Hello and welcome back everyone, I am ManicMink. This is StarCraft 2, and when we last left off we were definitely not going to attack the Death Star. I'll just jump into it because you know my thoughts on this. Death Star, it's the Death Star. We're attacking a forest moon.
Emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cyros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch.
Okay, so Seal Caves with Zerg. Destroy all Zerg structures. Okay. Let us begin. I know they're going to encourage me to build Colossuses. I'm debating whether I want to build Colossus or just more Void Rays. I'm quite a fan of Void Rays. They're ridiculously good against everything. Like, I don't think a massive Void Rays have a weakness, particularly.
Cyros, the vault of the purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
Alright, let's climb down here.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our Nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online.
Okay, so I don't know if, I don't think I'm defending. I think I'm...
The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
Let's get that going now.
You have not enough minerals.
So basically two paths to defend from, it looks like. which is perfectly doable. So that'll be 15. Get enough to build a forge. Go. Not particularly eager to run around quite yet.
The
Want to make
megalith
sure
should
this
be
gets.
finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
Means any forces to defend it would be nice, but and I will actually buff up shields for everybody at the moment.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
Well, I'd prefer if I was allowed to, like, hang out for a bit, but oh, that's another megalith. Interesting.
Guide my blade.
The megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
Alright, let's see. Let's go. Stargate, if it's Stargate, this is 300 we need for that. It's taking its time and doing its thing.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
Is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move.
Alright, so continue to make preparations. I can do that.
You require more Vespine gas.
No, I don't need that.
You require more Vespine gas.
There we go.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
And that's why we went through and killed some of these beforehand.
The canyon grows narrow ahead. Crawlers! They're rooting on the ridge! Brace for incoming fire!
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the Solarite components within. The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now.
Oh, these guys actually do spit at us.
Upgrade complete.
The Death Fleet descends.
Let's grab you.
The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The Death Fleet descends.
Upgrade complete.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
Speak your command.
You require more Vespine gas.
I stand ready.
Okay, let's get ahead of this a bit and
Upgrade complete.
Engaging foe.
You must construct additional pylons.
Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock.
You must construct additional pylons.
Give me purpose.
Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately.
okay, so that's both of them.
The time has come.
And this is the other side of our base, right?
You require more Vespine gas.
Engaging foe.
I am detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves. Give me purpose.
A significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution. This lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly.
We'll try and kill that, please.
Engaging foe.
The third lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch.
There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
Well, let's fight through it then.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location.
Seek and destroy. Ash and cinder.
Upgrade complete.
You guys are okay.
Phase link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the 4th lock.
Should be everybody then.
Destruction awaits all traitors.
Alright, I think that's everything. Is there something else hidden around there?
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
Upgrade complete.
Look over there. There's nothing around over here. I think that's everything, but just want to make sure, I guess. It does look like there's a little bit of a path over here, so I want to just make sure that I kill everything. Yeah, there is a thing over here.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
I'll let you guys do your thing. All of you. And there we go. Yeah, we're okay. Alright, well, I think we did pretty good then. Clearing out everything. This will land here and... destabilize this lock, and then I think we're finished.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
See all the cave rocks in the Unsealing the Past less than 40 seconds after they emerge. I must have missed it by a little bit there. That last like where they had two groups of stuff. I think that was the one that did it for me. But that's alright. We got the rest of the achievements.
A new faction has joined our forces in the War Council.
I assume your plan is to bind these robotic warriors to your will.
They will be allowed their freedom, much like Phoenix. Making slaves of them is what led to their revolt before.
Oh, this foolish idealism taxes my patience.
Oh, it's Q.
They are the replications
It's John
of our
Delancey.
greatest
That's the voice. You remember when I was saying
it so
earlier?
different
I'll shut
when
up for a
we gave
minute.
your people freedom by breaking them away from Malash's grip.
Only to deliver them to mine. I could not allow my people to be guided by Amon's lies any further. But make no mistake, they are not free. Freedom is a delusion granted to the weak by the strong.
You speak as Amon does. For the sake of your life, that will change.
Instill the Phoenix machine as the new executor of the Purifiers, and use them as the tools of destruction they were built to be.
So you remember earlier I was saying, God, I know that voice. Like, that's somebody's voice. I just couldn't figure it out. It's Q. It's John Delancey from Star Trek. That's him.
I assume your plan is to bind these robotic warriors to your will.
That's his voice. I know it. Alright, let's take a look. What do we got?
We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection.
Okay, so this is Void Ray. Arbiters do that.
We feel your presence.
Lost after the fall of Ira, technology for Arbiter construction still exists. The ability to cloak and recall our forces while placing the enemy in stasis. That's cool and all, but I like lasers better. And Colossus. Walks up and down cliffs, attacks set fire to the ground, damaging enemy ground units over time. Deemed too dangerous for use after the Caliph intercession. Purifier programs Colossi utilize even more destructive incendiary weaponry. These are the ultimate purification machines. Or Reavers. Automatically build scarabs that explode. For area damage around the targets, deal bonus damage to structures. Once a mobile manufacturing modified for war, the Reaver's siege equipment capabilities have been vastly improved. Choices upgrade them with automated scarab production based on the Spear of the Doom's Starforge. I'll go with the Colossus, thank you. What do you have to say to this?
Why was Endion chosen as the world Cybros was to orbit?
For thousands of years, it has been a research retreat. Here, Protoss scholars secluded themselves from political affairs to focus on the task of devising technology that would benefit the Empire. The Psi Matrix was first conceived here. When it was decided that the purifiers would be shut down, they became a symbol of achievement, but also the dangers of it.
So they were brought to a research colony.
Where better than a place where our greatest scientists resided, constantly improving Cybros' stasis field.
And how many resided on the world below?
800,000 Kalai, a contingent of Templar.
I only hope their deaths were swift.
Oh, cool, and we even have Colossi wandering around in the back. That's super neat. Alright, Karax, what do you have to say?
Worked, Karax. The stasis grid is down. We must act now.
If we can bring Cybros online, the battle station should begin to defend itself.
And the purifiers?
They have lain dormant for millennia. They may still harbor anger towards us. If they turn on us, we will have to fight.
We failed them before, not understanding what it was we had birthed. These personalities may be replications, but they are alive.
After spending so much time with Phoenix, I share your belief.
Alright, let's take a look at this, and then we'll talk to our buddy Phoenix at the very end. So, I still love that reconstruction beam. That is nice. Let's just do that. Max out everything we can.
Cybros will not be able to resist the Zerg for long. We should move quickly if we hope to save the purifiers.
I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the purifiers will join us?
I do not know. They may harbor rage, resentment for the actions of our forebears.
The Daylom is not the Conclave. We are united in purpose, like never before.
And that is why the purifiers must be allowed to choose their fate for themselves. Without freedom, a people can be controlled, but never united.
This is true, and yet, the Firstborn have ill need of another enemy.
And I believe in you to not create one. Your actions determine the future for both the Templar and the Purifiers. But now is the time to act, Hierarch.
You are right. The way forward may be difficult, but it is necessary. Thank you, my friend.
Alright. So, we'll see what the mission is next time. I'm ManicMink, this is StarCraft 2. We'll see you later. Take care.